Alright, testing. Hello. Hopefully it's working. Hello. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. It's Thursday, so you know what day that is. That's our coffee streams. Unfortunately, it's already 11:30, and your boy just woke up late. But hey, we still have a coffee here. We're still gonna do the stream. I do apologize for the time. I don't know. Haven't been haven't been getting good sleep as of late. So Tony Stark. Thanks, honey. But welcome. Good morning. It's the glasses. The glasses forever will now that's just how it's gonna look now. Yeah, I know you haven't either. But yeah, we're here. I gotta get my thoughts all straight. I had some stuff I wanted to talk about, but also regarding other things as far as gaming news and whatnot. It could be that. It very much could be that. Yeah, it could be staying up late playing games and stuff. I've just been restless. It hasn't even just been like gaming in general that's been the thing that's been keeping me up. I've just been wanting to stay up. Actually, that's what I think I've noticed is kind of what I've been feeling lately. Lots of thoughts in my head. Nothing bad, just I guess the thought of going back to work and stuff has been kind of making me not feel it, I guess. But yeah, it's like 2 weeks off of work and I'm like, now I gotta go back. So it's a little bit of that. Yes, it does. I think it's also I don't know. Yeah, the longer I want to return. No, that makes sense. It's partially, I don't know. It's just that. There's that. There's just yeah. I mean, it should be fine. That's the thing, though. It should be fine. It's not like there's gonna be like really anything that different from work that's gonna be troublesome. I think it's just the fact that I haven't been there, because I don't really know what's been going on that I'm kind of like about. But in reality, it should be fine. It should be fine. I need to. I think I posted it in all the servers. I think. Just gonna make sure staying on top of my stuff and like promoting my stuff, because I haven't been doing that. But I think for the most part I put it in a lot of different places, so it's not just in one. Schedule. What do you mean schedule? Like schedule my stuff? Yeah, I need to actually do it. Well, I do have a schedule. It's like Thursdays and Fridays are like my main days of streaming. So, it's not, no, it wasn't that. It was more like just putting it in different places and stuff. But I found some places to put it in, since I have, especially specifically since this isn't like strictly a gaming, what's it called? Oh no, you have more issues with your computer? Oh, tasks and schedules. Yeah, I gotcha. What happened now, Kage? Let's see. I have to read. Stupid ad thing. I don't want to read that. I'm trying to read the thing. Sorry if I'm looking down. I have like 3 monitors now. But I kind of want to... I do want to kind of figure out where to put this one. Because looking down like kind of looks awkward. So it's like I have like 3 different other places to look at. Honestly, I probably kind of want to keep that one up here. Having more issues on the computer. I think there's something up with the power supply. Oof. Well, shit, Kage. Yeah, but sounds like it could be a power supply thing. Damn, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I was looking forward to you having your thing all fixed up and ready to go, but that's... yeah, that's not great. Hopefully it gets resolved soon. I just realized he's not gonna hear me because he's in an ad. Womp. We'll have to wait. I have to figure out. I have to set this all up differently. I don't know. Honestly, I just need more room within my desk. I don't know, cause like honestly, I don't want to look up for my screens. That just seems like my neck would hurt. Where they're at right now is kind of leveled, so I don't really want to move them there. It's this third one that I'm like, if only this third one was like in the middle. But then my whole screen would be like over here, and that wouldn't be great. That wouldn't be ideal. Alright, ads should be gone, hopefully. If the ads are gone and you can hear me, I'm sorry to hear that, Kage. That really sucks. I hope it is just the power supply. I mean, at least that's wouldn't be like that much of a cost. I mean, I know you're still already like, I know the cost is already kind of a little high regardless. And money-wise is kind of, you know, I get it. But if it is just a power supply, at least it is something that is a bit more manageable as far as cost-wise. But still, it does suck, and I'm sorry to hear that it's not working still. But thinking mounting them, yeah. Okay. I forgot I could see my text messages on my computer. Hopefully it's not coming up on the screen. So, good morning, Candy. Good morning. Welcome, guys. Hello, everybody that's here. Appreciate you. We're just having coffee and a chat. Nothing that serious right now. Oh, you can see all my texts. Well, that's embarrassing. You'll probably see some things that people don't need to see. We don't need to see all that. I know you can't, though. It's okay. Nice booty cheeks is crazy. Do you think I'm just sending my cheeks out there into the world? I'm not. Not that type. It's not me. And my screen on the bottom just turned off. And now it's just super bright. Why? Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Why'd I do that? You know, I don't really get text. I get text messages. Hey, I don't know if anyone else does, but I get those messages from like Amazon stuff being like, we had trouble with your thing, blah 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 blah. Please click this link. Have you ever noticed that there's like a whole it's a group chat thing? I don't know if anyone's ever had that happen. I've had that thing. It's like 70 different other numbers in a group chat, and I'm like, man, if you're gonna make it a scam, at least make it a believable scam. Like, just have me in it. Why you have 80 different numbers in this fucking group chat that everyone can see? I don't know. I think that's pretty funny. I've had that a couple times now. Amazon and FedEx are the ones that do that mostly. What's going on, Hostile? Welcome, welcome. These nuts? Yeah, you're right. These nuts are welcome. Hello. Good morning, good morning. Look at all my friends coming out. Appreciate y'all coming in through. I appreciate it. Everyone's a friend when they come in this chat. Just as long as you're not coming on the chat. 100 biddies? Hey. Hey, I gotta fix my biddies, bruh. Something happened to them. I don't know what's been going on, but like my, I came in earlier today and the, too late already did it. Damn, that's crazy. My alerts got fucked up again, and I don't. What happened to my screen? On the bottom left of my screen, it's crazy. You got that curved screen too, right? So just like. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I woke up. It started about to go into the stream, and I don't know. All my stuff was moved, and I'm like, man, dude, like, it's the life of the streamer, right? Everything always gets fucked up, and it's never really in the same spot you had it before. So I don't know. I gotta fix stuff around. I gotta really work on stuff. All right. Anyways. You know what it is. Every time a alert goes off, we gotta dance to it. We can't let it go. We can't let it slide through without getting a little bit of a dance. But yeah, no. I don't know. I really want to work on some stuff. You know, I really debated on turning that off because, you know, this is the chill stream. This is the stream where we just kind of talk. I'm debating about it. I'm debating, but I know you guys like that, so I'm like, but I know for some people it can be kind of like, you know, annoying or loud, especially when they're trying to hear me talk about stuff. But I do have some stuff I do want to kind of go through in general. I am soaking wet right now. Obviously, I went on my trip. I've been gone for a minute. I hope everyone didn't miss me too much, but it was a fine time. But it was all right. It wasn't too bad. Definitely made me miss that half of the family that I haven't seen in a minute. I say a minute, which it was 10 years. I would say almost 20 years, to be honest, at this point. But it was nice seeing them. Nice getting to know people again. Just talking to them in general. But it did make me realize that I am not hip. I am not cool. I am not what these kids say skibbity. Because god damn it, they were kids were conversating and just playing like, wow, you're unk now, and I'm like, I know I'm old, but goddamn, like, okay, cool. I didn't even get the cool unk. It wasn't even anything like that. It was just like, yeah, you're unk now, and I was like, oh, unk status it is, I guess. Haven't even hit 30 yet, but all right, that's cool. Did you miss me getting an arm tat? No. Don't. This is that's just for something. You're just now noticing. Everyone's just now noticing that I have actual tats. That's all it is. You see, I would put on makeup every morning to kind of cover them, because you know I don't want anyone to think that I just get tattoos on the daily. So I just cover them up. especially the ones on the neck. Those usually are. See, normally those are covered up by my shirt and stuff. Uh, so if you're just now noticing it, um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why. I bet. No one gets to see underneath the shirt. That's strictly for the wife. So that doesn't happen here. Um, but yeah, no. If you're just noticing the tats, it's just unfortunately today was not the day of me covering them properly. So wave it in the air like a helicopter is wild. No. As I said, will never happen on stream. That is not something that'll happen. No. But as I was saying, yes. At this point, I have realized that I'm old. Um, we also went to a club, and I know, yes, technically we were there for my grandmother's funeral. I understand that technically, it should have been a downer time, but the nephew, all the cousins and stuff wanted to go out, so we decided to go out. When I tell you this was the deadest club that I've ever seen in my life, I mean that. We were the only people in that bitch. We literally walked in, the lights were still on. They were still setting up for the night. So there's like 7 of us, right? Six or 7. We go and find a table. We go sit down, and we're all like, "Damn, at least they have music playing. At least there was that, right?" Mind you, this club closes at like 2 a.m. It's like 10 o'clock. 10:30 hits, lights get turned off. Sick. Okay. All the night lights, everything, all that stuff, all the glowy bullshit that they have in there. Fine. It's a reggaeton night, right? When it's reggaeton night, you would expect to be hearing reggaeton, right? No. Hello, Panda. Welcome. They were not playing reggaeton. They started playing Black Eyed Peas, and I was like, this ain't reggaeton. Like, what? Even my brother was like, the fuck? Playing some Glorilla. That started playing, and I was like, what the fuck? So we ended up getting drinks, because it was like $5 shots, right? $5 shots and $100 bottle. They didn't want to do a bottle because obviously, we're not trying to get fucked up. So we were like, all right. So we got like a couple shots. And at one point, the bartender looks at me and is like, don't worry about it. Literally gave, I went to go get a drink. He just gave it to me. I didn't have to pay for it. I was like, oh, sick. Cool. And then, it's like 12 o'clock. Finally, somebody comes in the club, right? Like 2 people. And I was like, ain't no way. It's 12 o'clock. There's still nobody in this motherfucker. These 2 people come in. It's a guy and his date. And I was like, damn, dude. This dude was probably like, yeah, let's go to reggaeton night. It'll be fun. I feel like he knew that this club was dead. Ain't no way he'd just bring her here, right? Because I was like, in my head, I was like, maybe he was like, yo, if I tell her we go to the club and it just happens that no one's there, she won't be hit on, right? Because, I don't know. In my head, that's like my head canon. That's what he was, in his head was thinking. Because the dude was, so underdressed compared to her. She was wearing a dress or whatever. Her hair was all done, all that. You could tell she actually put effort. This dude literally just came in like a fucking hoodie and some sweatpants and the raggedy ass shoes. And I was like, what the fuck? Also, do people normally go to the club and eat? Is that a thing? Cause I don't know. I don't know if I would take V to a club to go eat. What is the topic? what? Oh, so we went to the club. I was talking about like my trip. We went to the club um, the day after the funeral. So we went to the club because the kids were all like, "Oh, let's just go to the club. Let's try and have a good time." You know, obviously, we were all like meeting each other basically for the first time for a while. So they wanted to go to the club. I was talking about how the club was like dead and shit, and like at 12 o'clock, these two people came in, and like obviously me being a chismoso was gonna like concentrate on that because other than that, like nothing else was happening in this club. Um, so yeah, no, I just basically was like people watching, and at one point, this girl like got up, going to the bathroom, right, and the dude was just sitting there, and the dude like proceeds to get up and then goes to like talk to like this other girl at the bar. I think it was the bartender, cause she was. It looked like she was on break, like just sitting there on her phone. Went to go talk to this chick, and then eventually the girl comes out, and she's like looking around for the dude, and then the dude I guess like saw her, goes back to the seat, and the girl's like obviously she looks like she's upset. She's like talking to him, and then he like has a drink. He had a drink behind him, so I guess he like was like, "Oh yeah, no, I was here. I was getting a drink or whatever." And I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" But ain't no way. Either way, it was weird that he was just like, I don't think he really wanted to take her out. So, and that was just an excuse to like take her there. That was all the topic. That's all it was. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. We ended up leaving that club at like 12:30 because we were like, "Fuck it, it's dead. There ain't nobody here." They played Bad Bunny at one point, and my brother was like hyped up, but other than that, he didn't even dance. I don't know about y'all, but like it always seems like whenever you go out and party with family, like no one wants to dance. They just want to laugh and like just talk, which is fine. But like that club was like loud as fuck. For some reason, the DJ like decided to turn up the music like very slowly as the night progressed. Like by the time we got out, like our ears were ringing, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like this is so bad." Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, it was a fine time. Like it wasn't bad. It was just I don't know. Honestly, I was thinking, I was like, shit, maybe I want to move to Texas because it was kind of nice. Um, the food was good. It also kind of helped that maybe we were closer to Mexico, so like all the Mexican food actually fucking hit. Um, had no issues there. All the food was really good. But I am glad I went. Yeah, I mean for the most part. But should have gone to Twyhon. Cheap bitches. It's crazy. Beers. Yeah, we know what you were trying to say. We understand. Um, yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Your phone changed it. We understand. It's okay, hostile. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was still fun. It was just nice, but also like obviously emotions were high, so it wasn't supposed to be like a good time, but at least it was still nice to meet up with family. Uh, Honestly, it was just more kind of weird that people knew more about me. Um, and as I said, I haven't seen them in like 10 years. So, uh, last time I saw them, I was like 10. So, from what they told me, um, it could have brought back a key. Just, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Clearly, my grandmother had a very huge impact on people. Uh, but in general, just kind of like, I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird that people knew about like me, and I was just like, that just kind of chismes runs rampant in the Hispanic culture. Yeah, it does. It does. Uh, but yeah, I just constantly had people being like, "Oh, your grandmother talked so much about you," and I was just like, "Yeah, I bet she did She always did. It was always me, never anybody else. So, but I'll miss that. I definitely will miss that. But not to be a downer. We're not here to be a downer, as I said. Uh, it's already passed. It is what it is. To Grandma. Hope she's resting in peace. So, um, other than that, some stuff came up. I don't know how everybody is with movies and stuff, like movie news, but the Fantastic Four trailer came out, and it looks sick. I can't wait. Um, we could technically watch a little bit of it. What I can do is I can like skip around, but we can't have any volume. But it looks pretty cool. I'm excited for it. The Fantastic Four technically though have never had like a decent movie. The old ones are better, obviously, but the newer one was kind of eh. Fan four stick, I think that's what they call it, because the way they did the posters was really weird. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I think I can do that much, and then I have to skip a little bit ahead and then keep going. I think Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. Excellent choice. I know everyone wanted John Krasinski to be it, but I think Pedro Pascal will do well. Right, and then we got the Silver Surfer. I'm so excited. Like, it's been a minute since I'm in like excited for a Marvel movie, but this one I'm actually kind of like looking forward to. I think it's mostly due to the fact of like, yeah, I'll take the copyright strike for the team. It's whatever. Fuck it. I mean, honestly, I'll probably just delete the VOD or make it a private VOD, so then it's just for me. I can go back and watch it or whatever. I'll probably end up doing that. That's probably what I'll do, to be honest. But it looks pretty cool. Honestly, watching it on a bigger screen, it looks better. I was watching it on my phone, so it's like 9-day difference. But Mrs. Fantastic is pregnant in this one. So we're going to be able to, we're going to see Nathaniel Richards. So that'll be cool. And the whole thing with that one, like this movie, is they're on a different Earth, and that Earth is supposed to be like destroyed, and then they'll be brought into the main Marvel universe, which will be interesting. I don't know how they're gonna. I want to like my main thing is I want to see Miles Morales come into like the main Marvel universe just to see like Tom Holland and him interact, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. Honestly, there was talks originally. What they were gonna do was, for the third Miles Morales movie, they were supposed to have like them come into the real world, but now there's like rumors going around that the way that they're gonna do it, if they do it, it's like there's still gonna be cartoons. So it's gonna be cartoons like Space Jam type thing where they come in and meet like the real world like counterparts. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Having like that always never seemed to work. I feel like Space Jam is different just cuz the older one was better. Like the new Space Jam movie was god awful. The second one with LeBron James, not only do I dislike LeBron James, but the fact that it just was like not a good movie was just it made it even worse. Uh, it was so bad. It wasn't even basketball. Like it was like the video game type thing, basketball thing, and it was so dumb. I hated that movie. Me and Victoria watched it. I think at one point Victoria walked away because she was just like, "This is stupid," and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad." Um, but I, I don't know. It was. I don't know how I feel about it. But as far as like Marvel stuff, I think Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts actually looks like a pretty good movie. Um, I don't know. I might watch that one. It looks like the Dark Avengers, so it should be kind of cool. Um, but 28 years later, it looks like a good zombie movie as well. I think also the Michael B. Jordan vampire movie came out, Sinners. That one looked really cool. I watched a review on it, and the guy that I normally watch, C3C Films. I don't know if anyone's heard of him, but his name is Chris, and he said it was actually a really good movie. His only thing was that apparently the advertisements for that movie were actually kind of misleading. So, but he said it was still a good movie. So, and usually his judgment on movies is actually pretty decent. So he has a pretty decent track record. So I usually kind of go off of him a little bit. So I'll definitely check that one out. Oh my goodness! But there was something else. Who's been watching? Has anyone been watching the Daredevil TV show? Me and V have been watching it. And I know V doesn't really like Daredevil as much, but she's been at least willing to watch it, and so far she seems to be liking it. I really like it. But for those who haven't seen it, I won't go into spoilers. But there's a particular villain in it. I really like the angle they took, but I also kind of wish they did more of the actual powers of the villain, because he actually doesn't have any of those abilities, which kind of sucks. But I kind of understand where they're going for more of a grounded take on it. I get it. It was still good. Don't get me wrong. The show's been great. But I am looking forward to season 2 because a lot of leaked photos have come out. So the direction that they're going seems to be very, let's just say it's going to be interesting. Does Daredevil, like, how much of an impact? I don't even know, like, if many people like Daredevil in general. I remember watching the Ben Affleck Daredevil, and that was something in comparison to now. Like, I thought it was a good movie back then when I was younger, but obviously everyone thinks like movies are good when they're young. And then you grow up and you watch a movie and you're like, "Ugh, I used to like this. Why?" So, I don't know though. It's been really good so far though. It's probably the only TV show of like the newer Marvel stuff that I've really watched. I never watched the Miss Marvel. I heard it was okay. I kind of pick and choose whatever I want to watch. Agatha All Along was actually pretty good. And of course V liked it because it was witches. So, but that was a good one too. Oh, there was a thing I was gonna say. Okay, so The Last of Us Part 2. That season comes out Sunday. Well, I think one episode. I hate how these companies are just deciding like to do like the weekly episodes now. It kind of sucks and I kind of hate it. I'd rather just give me the whole entire season and then I'll watch it. If I like it, I'll stick with it and watch it to its entirety. And if I don't like it, like I don't need to sit here every single week and watch an episode to see if it'll get better. But season 2 of The Last of Us comes out Sunday, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like just the of what I've like heard. Because apparently it ends, like, this season ends on, like, a cliffhanger to a continuation. Because they're splitting the second game up into 2 seasons. Which, on one hand, I kind of wish they did for the first one. Because I think the first season for the first game was very rushed. They kind of hit all the points. And then there was a lot of stuff they kind of missed. So I kind of wish they had did that for the first season. I think it would have been better. But I still don't like who's playing Ellie that much. She doesn't give off the same, I don't know. She doesn't feel like the character. She feels like she's just kind of like she's trying to, but it's coming off too hard, I guess. So I don't know. But that's coming out, and I'd probably watch it, but I'm probably gonna wait till like most of the season is out and then watch it. I don't think I'm gonna sit there and watch and wait every week for it. I like The Last of Us, but I've already played it, so like watching it, especially the second game. I'm not gonna lie, the second game was actually kind of a chore for me to get through. And now that the story wasn't interesting, I just didn't like how the story was laid out. Because a lot of like the stuff that happens, you find out at the end of it. So obviously it kept me interested because I was like, oh, I'm gonna want to see like what actually happened. Because the way they laid it out was like the ending of the game showed you events that happened in the beginning, and it was a lot of flashbacks. But my thing was like, I don't know how many. I don't want to go and spoil the second one, but there's a character where like you don't find out about her past till like halfway through the game, and then you're forced to play as this character, and you're just kind of like, I mean, you're forced to play as the character in the beginning, and you're like, you don't know who this person is, and then you find out like midway through the game, like their whole backstory. And honestly, I kind of feel like they should have just maybe made their section of their game like a prequel game. Because like Sony does tend to do like little games. They did like that for Uncharted. They had like a little prequel game. And I think their story would have been better as like a prequel game to the second one. Because their game, I mean, that would have been like a nice short game, but at least it would have given you the ability to like, I don't know, because at the end of it, I didn't care about the character. Sometimes I would just die as that character to just, I don't know, I guess fill a revenge need for myself for what happens or for what they did. And then obviously I wasn't getting anywhere because they just kept dying. So I was like, okay. So it's like the game forces you to like this character, or at least attempts to like this character. Then by the end of it, you're like, I don't know. It just felt like it was all for nothing. And I get where the director was trying to go with it, but it just, I don't know. The way that it was just laid out was just not the way I would have liked to experience it. They're reselling, actually I think they're doing like a special edition, a special edition of the Last of Us games, where you'll get both games into one package, and everyone's like pissed off at it. It's funny because it's like the Last of Us fans like hate anything dealing with like the Last of Us like merchandise because they just keep putting it out there. But yeah, they're bringing out like another edition, but basically comes with both games. I kind of want the box because I want the box. I want the just the box set. But I don't need it. So there's that thing. Like I don't need it, but I want it. But I'm not gonna buy it because it's like, I think they said it was like $100, something like that, and I was like, I don't know. Oh, that Minecraft movie? Oh my god. Okay. Has so there's been like it's like a whole thing with the chicken jockey stuff. Uh I don't know if anyone's seen videos on TikTok, which most likely have, but there's been people like basically rioting inside of these fucking theaters as soon as like Jack Black either says like Minecraft or chicken jockey. Um but there was a recent video where this dude they brought a fucking like real chicken into the actual theater and like let me see if I can find it. Like just popcorn being thrown everywhere. It was so bad. Let me see if I can find it first and then I can show it. But yeah, here it is. Oh, can you see that? But just mass chaos in movie theaters now. That's an actual chicken. They like had to stop the movie, but they've been like everyone's been doing that shit now like during the movie. We're just like throwing popcorn and shit. There's been like multiple cases where they've been like police have been called to theaters. It's been pretty bad. Is this another one? But they've been just doing this in all like theaters now. I would hate to be a worker. I would hate to fucking work at the movie theater for that. Like, just, dude, there's so much popcorn everywhere. It's terrible. Look, just, bruh. They tore the screen. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. And that's what they've just been doing. It's just like just like the fact that they brought an actual chicken into the theater, like what? Yeah, no, dude. Me and V went to go watch it and I fucking hated it. I like the movie was fine. Like I don't know, the more I thought about it, the movie was fine, but like the overall experience of watching it was just awful. I hated watching it with people. I was like it was like people were like acting like it was the ending of the Infinity War. Like it felt like watching like that the entire time, just people clapping at every fucking little thing, and it was so annoying. I just didn't need like at that point I just like I hated the movie. Even though like it was fine. Like as I said, after I thought about it, I was like, no, the movie was fine. It was funny. Like it had funny moments, but it was just like the whole experience was just ruined by like the amount of people that were in there like yelling and clapping. And then like oh my god. There was this one person next to me. They were stimming like hard as fuck during the whole movie. And I get it, but like even before the movie started, like I'm sitting down like just we're watching commercials and this like person is just like freaking the fuck out at like little things and like I don't know. It's a little uncomfortable if you're sitting next to somebody and they're fucking like fidgeting with their hands and like fucking shaking. Like I'm over here like, are you about to like get up and just stab somebody or like fucking just like what? And it was an adult. It was an adult. That's the thing. Like it wasn't a child. Like it was an adult. And I'm like, okay. Like that's weird. Like fine. Yeah, no. It was adults. That's the thing though. It was adults like screaming and like clapping. Like it wasn't like I'm not talking kids. Kids whatever, fine. But like when they're fully grown and like able to think on their own and do whatever they want, yeah, then that seems like they should, kind of calm down and like think like, hey, there's people in this fucking theater. Like there's people around me. That's the other thing. Like I don't know. There's like an etiquette. Like, it'd be fine if you're like clap. I don't know. I get it if you're excited, but there's just a certain point where it's like, all right, what are we actually clapping for at this point? So, I don't know. As I said, it's been fucking weird. It made me not want to go to a movie anymore. I don't just like it. It was super uncomfortable. I don't know. Also, it was really weird. So like, this is this is a movie for kids, right? Tell me why for the commercials at one point, like the very first Aunt, help, what happened? What's going on? What do I need to help with? Let me just go through this thought real quick. But tell me why the first commercial that they put on was like for a Jesus movie. And Victoria's sitting next to this kid, and this kid goes, I want to watch that, or I'm going to go see that, or some shit like that. And I was like, it's kind of weird to be putting like, and it was like it wasn't like one of those like religious movies of like for kids. It was like kind of serious, and it showed like Jesus with a whip and shit. And like, I was like, what is going on? It was really weird. And that was the only thing that was like weird, like from the trailers, because like everything else was like, okay, whatever, fine, like kind of kids movie things. But like the first one was literally like, I know you told me they were trying to indoctrinate them, but I was kind of like, what the fuck? It was really, really weird. I've never seen that before. I think even the Dora the Explorer movie did not have like anything dealing with Jesus and like the trailers for anything. So it was really weird. But Kage, what's going on? What do I need to help with? Are they beating you up, Kage? Are they trying to take your gooch? Is it work? Because if it's work, I really can't do anything. The only thing I can tell you is just to say you shit yourself. It's the best way to get out of work. No one's gonna question you. Oh, by the cussing? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It seems like the thing is like with that, like I feel like movie studios are like, well, that's the other thing too. It's like, I don't know if like the Minecraft movie was like directly for, well, I mean, I don't know. It's got to be like for all ages, but at the end of the day, like I think for movie studios nowadays, they're like, well, the kid's gonna see cussing somewhere, especially if they have a phone. Because that's the other thing too, is like a lot of these kids, like, also cilantro, I'm so sorry, but thank you for first time chatting. It was pretty obnoxious, but thank you. I like your name though. It's kind of funny. I feel so rude to not say hello and welcome to the that's just how my mind works. I don't really notice it, but thank you. Welcome. God, sorry, I just got so caught up in this Minecraft thing. It just fucking just took me out. I think for movie studios, they're like, whatever, kids are gonna see this anyways. They're gonna see cussing. They're gonna see like, I'm not shocked by like what they put in things anymore. Cause it seems like it's just like for them, they're just like, whatever. They're gonna see it anyways. They're gonna see it somewhere. And I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, shit, I had like little kid cousins like saying shit to me that I was like, what? Emotional damage. You're right. The Minecraft movie gave me an emotional damage. It fucking ruined me. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's just that was what's going on with that. So will I go to a movie again? I probably will. But I really hope it's nothing like that Minecraft movie, because goddamn, that was a lot. That was like the most stressed out in a movie theater I was. The fact that Victoria had to like multiple, like she looked over at me and was like, "Do you want to leave?" Like she said that multiple times. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there were times where I was like, I could walk out, but I've never walked out of a movie. The only ever time like I've ever been like, I've been taken out of a movie because I was clearly not old enough to go watch this movie, but I went to go see it anyways. Me and my friends went to go see Black Swan, and we were not old enough to go see this movie. We snuck in. And that was the only time where I've ever been actually like taken out of a movie theater. But I've never actually like walked out of a movie for any reason. Usually if it's bad, like I'll stick through it and I'll watch it because I mean at the end of the day I fucking pay for it. Also, like I think the rules are like you can only watch a movie like 30 minutes before leaving. So yeah, I know, but I just whatever. I'll just stick it out, and I'd rather just whatever watch it and see. I also kind of just wanted to go out, so I was kind of like I was fine with it, but like I know we could have left. I know, and I understand that, and I appreciate you for telling me that we could have left, but it's fine. It's fine. I was so mad. I was mad. I know I was, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, I survived the Minecraft movie. At least I could say I survived it. I could have easily left and been like, fuck it, but stuck to it. But anyways, regardless. Yeah, I should have, but at least I have something to talk about it. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. It just makes you like question like what the fuck is going on with people. My eye was twitching. It wasn't okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh no, not computer issues, Kage. Is it even worse than what it was than the power supply? Oh no. Oh, I forgot there was a Baldur's Gate. I haven't seen this. Let's watch it together, chat. I wonder if the sound will come through if I play it. Let's see.
The final patch. Not including updates for bugs and so forth.
Ugh, bugs.
What does it mean?
It means we're at the end of an era. One last indulgence to sink our teeth into.
The final patch?
It's been such a long road, hasn't it? And against all odds, we've made it. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I wouldn't have survived this
Oh,
madness
why is
without
he...
my family.
Who is there for you when you get home from school? Always look so stylish.
Ew.
always act so
We hate him.
cool. Your guiding light, always ready to fight for your right to delight. Asterion, he's the Pookie. Asterion, so perfect it's spooky. Asterion, the meaning of our life.
And most of all, you.
Why is he built like... Why'd they... Not the chin.
Astarion, I want to give him all my blood.
Just open it.
That's more literal than I anticipated.
Tread carefully. Subtle magic has woven something new into the fabric of this place.
Ew, fuck Gale. We hate Gale. Ew.
Actually, it's pretty good.
We don't like the Wizzy boy. Fuck the Wizzy boy. serves him right.
Wait, something is different.
I've never seen this actually.
Pocket sand.
Not pocket sand. Wait, does he actually have pocket sand? That's hilarious if he does. Gale dead. That's hilarious. The bees. The rogue has pocket sand. That's hilarious.
Good game, guys. Catch you next time.
Oh, fuck. Oh, not again.
Did you say?
Oh, damn it.
Stupid game.
Now what?
Want to play again?
I'm in. One more adventure.
Fine.
I
But
can
I won't
kind
be carrying you all again.
That's hilarious.
Gather your party and venture forth,
Okay,
darling.
but I'm getting a new head.
That's funny.
Fantastic. And I'm gonna hit it twice as hard.
Don't forget to save this time.
Oh, there's more? Gale lived? No.
Guys? Hello? Anyone?
Lizelle would be a rage gamer. Well, that was neat. That was funny. I like how they had Astarion just kind of tooted up like that constantly. Good times, good times. 'Twas funny, 'twas funny. Goodness. Can you believe the Switch 2 has still not been, like, there's still no pre-orders for that thing? And it comes out in, like, what? 2 months? That is wild, actually. Not seeing a thumbnail of myself. Gross. But yeah, this, oh my god. Switch, I wonder when the Switch 2 is gonna come out. Well, I know, we know when it's gonna come out. We just don't know what, like, the fucking price now, so. I know she's a character. I know. 'Cause Stern mods with meme to hell. I love shards on Hinge. Yes. Yeah, no, it looks fun. Maybe I'll get back into Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe I'll play it again. Who knows? Might. I have to re-download it again, actually. I think I deleted it. I think it's not on my computer. It might be on my computer, actually. A Death Cleric? I don't know. I haven't played anything in a minute. I have to play some of my PC games, actually. I have a lot of them that I need to get through. Oh, yes. But tomorrow... don't tease me. It's crazy. Tomorrow, I do have a special stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing Batman Arkham Asylum. I hope to see everyone there for sure. I may or may not be cosplaying. FYI, I am going to be cosplaying. So, do come and see. I think the cosplay will be pretty, it's going to be a funny one. I will say that. I'm not going to spoil what I'm dressing up as, but if you want to watch it, if you want to see what I dress up as, you'll definitely want to be there, and I can promise you you're not going to be able to guess, but you will enjoy it. So yeah, That should be fun. But I think say less. Indeed, I will say less. But I think this is going to be it for today. I think we're going to go ahead and head out. Thank you, everybody that stopped by to join. I know it's only an hour stream, but I'm already out of coffee, and I think this is a good cutting off point. As I said, thank you again. I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to be home all day today, so I'll be playing some games. So if you join the Anthill, my Discord, through the channel, you can stop by, say hi, chat a little bit if you want. I'll probably be inside the actual Discord voice chat, and we could just talk or game or whatever the hell I decided to do. I'm probably gonna play Call of Duty, maybe. Either that or Schedule 1. So that'll probably be another thing too. There's a lot of things I want to do for streaming, but I'm just gonna take everything day by day. Just keep my streams day by whatever, time by time. For the most part, like, I do want to grow, but I don't know. I'm not dying for the need to be number one, whatever. I'm just here, just having fun. Talking with you guys does make it more enjoyable, and I do appreciate you guys coming through and having fun with me. So that's why I'm going to be doing like those random cosplay streams, because I think, hey, they're fun. Something I enjoy doing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be, actually, it's not going to be 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be later on in the day. I think like 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow PM Eastern. Don't forget Eastern time. So it's not going to be a daytime stream. I know my flyers say 10 a.m., but I had to move some stuff around, especially if I have to get ready, and getting ready process is going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated. So it will be later on in the day. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I love you all. You are all very dear to me, all my friends. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. You're gonna still see me over here anyways, I think. No, never mind. My camera shut off. But I'll see you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid out. I don't know who we'll raid out to, but let's see who's here in the morning. That is not the image I would have wanted to see for a recommendation. That was wild. Let's raid somebody new though. Let's see. Should we go to another chatter? I see a bunny, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. I feel like I always pick like the wrong one. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm just gonna pick a random one. Hopefully it's not that bad. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.